I'll never forget the first time I deliberately tried to see something in my mind's eye. I was sitting on the floor of my living room, focusing on my breath. Each time a thought crept in, I gently let it go and returned to the rhythm of breathing. Soon colors began to appear behind my closed eyes, shapes, flashes, things I couldn't quite explain. At first it scared me because it felt so unfamiliar, but I kept going day after day. With practice, the experience became less intimidating and more fascinating. Over time, I realized how powerful visualization can be. That's why I've put together these exercises to help you strengthen your own ability to see with the mind's eye. One classic starting point is to use a flame or a point of light. Here's how. Light a candle or pick a small light source in a dim room. Simply gaze at the flickering flame and allow your thoughts to settle on it. At first, your mind will jump around, maybe thinking random thoughts. So each time you notice you're distracted, gently bring your attention back to the flame. After a few minutes, close your eyes. Don't rush. Sit quietly with your eyes shut. Many people start to see a glow or after image of that flame behind their eyelids. At that point, you might visualize the flame dancing even with your eyes closed, or notice warm colors and motion flickering in the darkness of your mind. According to occult wisdom, this works because true visualization is strongest when you're in a relaxed meditative state. In practice, you might find that focusing on the candle induces a calm, trance-like stillness. The room goes quiet and your mind sharpens. Practitioners often report feeling a subtle buzzing or trance sensation. It's subtle, but even this simple practice lifts you into a kind of candlelit meditation, warming up your inner eyes. Close your eyes and picture a fireplace glowing in the dim light of a quiet room. See the flames flicker and dance, casting warm shadows across the walls. Now add sound. Hear the steady crackle of the burning wood, the occasional pop of a spark, the low hum of the fire as it breathes. Notice how the scene becomes sharper once you invite sound into it. Next, bring in other senses. Feel the gentle warmth radiating toward your skin. Notice the faint scent of smoke and wood in the air, or imagine the rough texture of the stone heart beneath your hand. With each sense you add, the image becomes fuller, more alive. What began as a simple picture of a fire turns into an entire experience. The more senses you layer into your visualization, the clearer and more vivid it becomes, like stepping into a living memory created by your mind's eye. Grab a simple object, say an orange or a book, and study it carefully. Note its color, texture, and details. Close your eyes and try to see it as clearly as possible. Feel the orange's dimples. Imagine its tangy smell, the sound of peeling the peel. Now comes the twist. Start changing it. In your mind, make the orange grow as big as a balloon, then shrink it in size. Stretch it, rotate it, turn it over. Perhaps roll it until it morphs into an onion, or change its color from orange to purple. Each time you alter it, try to keep the details sharp. This game trains you to maintain control of your inner image under dynamic change. Many people report that after a few rounds, the visualization feels surprisingly real, a bit like lucid dreaming while awake. Some even say it tickles their senses. Maybe their mouth waters when imagining biting the super sweet orange, or they feel a faint pressure as the object shifts. It's a bit dizzying and fun, and by the end you might laugh at how absurdly present that mentally stretched orange felt. Essentially, this exercise is like a workout for your mental flexibility. By transforming the image, you make your mind constantly update the picture, which strengthens your visualization power. Now let's have some creativity. Take any everyday object, like a pen, a cup, or a fork, and see how many different uses you can imagine for it beyond its normal purpose. A pen might become a hairpin or even a tool to prop something open. A fork could be a rake for a miniature garden or a mast for a toy boat. Each new idea invites you to picture the object in a completely different setting. The more you play with possibilities, the faster and clearer your inner images become. It's a light, creative way to stretch your imagination and give your mind's eye a real workout. Occultists often swear by focusing on geometric symbols. For example, gaze at a mandala, pentagram, or the flower of life pattern. You might draw a simple pentagram or open a mandala illustration, and then soften your gaze into its symmetry. Let your eyes trace the lines and angles. Breathe calmly as you do. After a while, close your eyes and see the shape in your mind space. Concentrating on these perfect shapes is said to induce deeper states of consciousness. People report interesting visual effects. The lines might still glow behind closed lids, colors could swirl into spirals, or they feel a pulsing energy at certain points of the shape. Some call it the pattern activating. For me, meditating on the structure of a pentagram once led to seeing it rotate slowly behind my eyelids, with little sparks at the points. The psychology behind it is that such symmetry and familiarity engages your brain's pattern-detecting core, making it easier to slip into a trance-like attention. Essentially, the shape becomes a visual mantra. Occult teachers say this is no accident. These forms are like symbols for the psyche to latch onto, attaining heightened states of consciousness. Even if you just feel calm and focused after a few minutes, you're building the muscle of holding a detailed image steady. This exercise comes from Tai Chi and magical energy work. Imagine a glowing energy ball between your hands. Start by holding your palms out about a foot apart. Relax and breathe. Visualize a sphere of light or warmth appearing where your palms face each other. Now feel it. Many beginners say at first it's just imagination, but after a while they begin to sense something, maybe a gentle warmth or a magnetic pull. As you breathe, let that ball of light become brighter or grow. Some occult instructors guide you to massage the ball with your hands, feeling its weight. In your mind, you might color it, maybe gold or deep blue. With practice, this visualization starts feeling very physical. You might even feel your hands tingling as if a static charge builds between them. The interesting part is, you're truly teaching your brain to create a sensory image. It engages your imagination and focus. After a few minutes, open your eyes and look at your hands. You might see a faint aura, or at least feel more aware of the space around you. While not guaranteed, many report the strange experience of passing that ball through the body or sensing it like a warm pocket of air. Whether you feel it on day one or not, this exercise helps improve your ability to hold a subtle image and sense it in your mind. Let's step into your everyday world with fresh eyes. Pick a familiar room or your home's layout. First, walk through it with your eyes open, noticing details, the pattern on a rug, the exact shade of wall paint. Then close your eyes. In the darkness behind your lids, try to see that room exactly as it is. Turn in your mind to face each wall, recall the window, the chair. Chances are you'll miss a lot at first. Open your eyes, reobserve a detail you missed, then close them and try again. This technique forces your brain to encode actual visual details into memory. As you get better, you'll be amazed how clear your mental photos become. Some people even report a kind of muscle memory. When later entering the real room, their mind automatically notices something not in the original scene, as if their visualization tuned them into detail. In a way, you're teaching your mind's eye to map reality, which is a great foundation. Finally, let's combine visualization with the natural elements. Close your eyes and imagine an elemental scene. For instance, feel yourself standing in a gentle rain and see each drop splash. Feel the cool spray on your skin, hear the distant thunder. Then picture a dry desert, breathing in the warm, dry air and try to feel the heat on your skin. These kinds of elemental visualizations are common in occult and yogic practices. They train you to feel connected with imagined environments. What people experience can be quite surprising. Maybe your skin actually warms as you visualize sun, or you feel a literal breeze on your face during that mental storm. It's partly your mind translating the image into physical sensation. All of these exercises may seem strange at first, but they train the same muscle, your ability to hold and manipulate inner images. Over time, you'll likely notice your mind's eye growing sharper, your dreams more vibrant, and even your everyday perceptions subtly enhanced. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and please share in the comments below what exercises do you use to enhance your visualization abilities.